everyone. My name is Matea. Welcome to our 20-minute slow flow practice. This flow will target all parts of the body to help you build strength and stability, and of course, get a good stretch. We'll get started in tabletop. I'll meet you there. Start by creating a nice solid foundation for yourself in tabletop. Spread your fingers out wide, feel the skin in between them start to stretch. Then press the palms down, press the tops of the feet down, hug navel towards spine. We'll take cat-cow from here. On your next inhale, cow pose, chest forward, gaze up. Exhale for cat, round the spine from end to end, gaze down at your thighs below. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. 3 more rounds at your own breath pace. Whenever that third round is complete, just return back to stillness in tabletop. We'll take a 3-legged table on the right, extend that leg back behind you, press out through the heel. Now bring your right leg off the long right edge of the mat in line with your left knee. Seal the outside edge of the foot down, and we'll take a twist. Left hand plants, right arm reaches, gaze towards your fingertips above. Let that upper shoulder blade fall back in space. And then bring that hand back down to the mat, and we'll meet in gate pose. Press off the palms and rise the torso up. Reach towards the sides of your space, then let the shoulders soften down the back. Side bend, plant your right hand on your right thigh, left arm reaches, arc it up and overhead. Return back through gate, and we'll make our way back to tabletop. We'll do that on the other side. Left leg extends long behind you, 3-legged table. Bring your leg off towards the left in line with your right knee. Press into the outside of the foot and take your twist. Right hand plants, left arm reaches, gaze towards your fingertips above. Bring that hand back down to the mat and make your way into gate. Press off the palms and rise the torso up. Reach, then soften. Side bend, plant your left hand, right arm reaches, arc it up and overhead. Return back through gate and tabletop. Downward facing dog, tuck the toes and pike the hips high towards the ceiling. Press into the palms, lengthen through the arms, lengthen through the side body, energetically draw your heels down towards the mat. We'll take a few rounds of Sun Salutation A, linking our breath to movement. Big inhale and down dog, then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, dive into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your palms, step back to plank. Exhale as you lower your body all the way or halfway down to the mat. Inhale for baby cobra or up dog. And exhale brings you back to down dog. 2 big breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale here. Then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the palms, step back to plank. Exhale as you lower the body. Inhale as you lift the chest. And exhale, down dog. Big inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the palms, step back to plank. Exhale as you lower. Inhale as you lift. And exhale, down dog. We'll move into our standing series from here. Start by coming into a three-legged dog on the right. Runner's lunge, step that foot in between the hands. Find a little lift in the chest here. Inch a little higher on that big toe back behind you. We'll take pyramid pose next. Start by straightening out both of the legs and plant your back foot. Hands can always rest on blocks here. Start aiming your nose down towards your shin below. Let your neck hang heavy. Forward fold, step your left foot in to meet your right. On your next inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly rise up, up mountain, circle sweep arms up and overhead. Exhale, mountain, bring your hands to heart center. Take a moment here to create a nice solid foundation in mountain. Spread your toes out wide and press each digit into the ground. Tone the legs, tone the core, soften the shoulders, soften the mind. Malasana yogi squat. Feet to mat with distance, toes out, heels in. Sink your hips down towards the mat. Tendency here is just to sink into the joints. Counterbalance that by pressing into the outside edges of the feet. Hug outer glutes towards midline. Few deep breaths into the pelvis. One more breath here. Then power through the legs, return back to mountain, feet at hip width distance. Standing balance, raise your right leg up to hip height, or toes can always stay tapped on the mat. For more intensity, you might straighten out that leg. That'll help you build strength in the hip flexor. We'll set up for eagle pose, bend into your right knee, and bring your arms up to a T. Wrap your right leg over your left. Toes might tap on the ground or wrap behind the shin. Then right arm comes under left, reach for opposite shoulder. Maybe you stay or bring the back of the forearms together, maybe the palms meet. Squeeze the limbs together, bring the elbows up to shoulder height, and then just focus on balancing here. We'll come out of this by first unwinding the legs, and then releasing the arms as we circle sweep them up and overhead, and bring them back to heart center. Warrior 3, kick the right leg back behind you as you pendulum forward. For a more supported variation, you can always reach down for blocks below. Wherever you are, practice pressing out through the right heel. Make your floating legs strong. Warrior 1, plant the right foot back behind you and reach up towards the ceiling. Let the shoulders soften, square the hips forward. Warrior 2, open up the body, deep bend into the front knee, press into the outside edge of the back foot, Soften the shoulders. Reverse your warrior, reach the left arm back behind you as you gaze up. Return back through warrior two. Side angle. Left forearm plants on left thigh. Right arm reaches. Arc it up and overhead. Gaze up towards your fingertips above. Keep leaning the right shoulder blade back in space. Return back through warrior two. Crescent lunge. Pick up the back heel, square the hips forward, gaze in between your hands. We'll take a side bend, interlace your fingers above the head, but release the pointer fingers. Side bend towards the left, towards your front leg. Start to unbend, make your way back upright. Release the clasp, runner's lunge. Step back to plank, optional vinyasa from here, or skip it and just come back through down dog. We'll do that all on the other side. Start by coming into a three-legged dog on the left. Step it through, runner's lunge. Lift the chest, gaze forward. Pyramid pose, straighten out both of the legs, plant the back foot, then aim your nose down towards your left shin below. Let the neck hang heavy. Forward fold, step the right foot in to meet the left. For this forward fold, you might take a ragdoll variation. Let the knees bend, belly drapes over thighs. Hands might connect to opposite elbow crease as you sway from side to side. Start to release your clasp, straighten out the legs, and rise into up mountain. Take up space. Mountain pose, bring your hands to rest in front of the heart. Take a moment here to notice where your awareness is now. Bring it back to breath, back to the present moment. Malasana, feet out wide, toes out, heels in. Sink into your mobility squat. Stay proud in the chest. Keep hugging everything in towards midline to avoid sinking into the joints. Mountain pose, power through the legs, feet at hip width distance. Standing balance. Raise the left knee up to hip height, or maybe you straighten out the leg, strengthen the hip flexor. Start to set up for eagle, bend into the left knee, arms out to a T. Cross your left leg over your right, toes might tap or maybe they wrap. Left arm comes under right, reach for opposite shoulder. Maybe the forearms meet, maybe the palms meet. Squeeze the limbs, sit the hips back in space. Two more breaths, keep squeezing here. And then first come out of this by unwinding the legs, then bring the hands back to the shoulders and circle sweep them up and overhead to get them back to heart center. Warrior three, kick the left foot back behind you, bring your torso parallel to the ground. Make your floating legs strong, gaze down at one unmoving spot. Warrior one, plant the left foot, bend into the front knee, reach, soften the shoulders. Warrior two, Open the body, gaze off your middle finger in front of you, tone the core, soften the shoulders. Reverse your warrior, reach back behind you, look up. Return back through warrior two. Side angle, plant the right arm, left arm reaches, arc it up and overhead. Keep gazing up as you lean your shoulders back in space. Return back through warrior two. Crescent lunge, pick up the back heel, square the hips, gaze up. Start to move into your side bend, interlace the fingers, release the pointers. Side bend towards the right this time. Slowly bring yourself back upright. Hands come back down to frame the front foot. Step back to plank, optional vinyasa, or skip it. Come back to downward facing dog. In down dog, 2 big breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Inhale, exhale. And then come into a plank here, shoulders over the wrists, high on the ball mounds of the feet, or you can always drop your knees down. Let that heat build in plank, just 2 more breaths. Then keeping elbows close to the body, lower your body all the way down to the mat. We'll set up for a wide arm baby cobra. Hands come off the mat on tented fingers, elbows point up, forehead rests down. On your next inhale, come into wide baby cobra, peel the chest away. Exhale brings your chest back down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, reset. Inhale, rise. Exhale, reset. One more inhale to rise, pause at the top. On your exhale, drop your right shoulder down, gaze left. Inhale brings you back through center. Exhale, dip the other way. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip. One more inhale to come back through center. Then bring your chest down to the mat. Stack the palms, elbows out wide, forehead rests on the hands. Crocodile pose. Maybe you bend the knees, let the shins swivel from side to side. If you're swiveling the shins, start to extend the legs back long behind you. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Tuck the toes, rise back up through plank. Pause here for 5 breaths. One more breath. Then drop the knees, come into a child's pose. Use your inhale to focus on lengthening the spine. Exhale might help you sink your hips a little bit closer towards the heels. We'll move into a child's crescent. Walk your hands over towards the top right corner of the mat. Left palm might stack on top of right. Send about 3 deep breaths into the left side body. Start to walk your hands back through center and over towards the left. This time right palm stacks on top of left. Again, about 3 deep breaths into the right side body this time. Then bring the hands back through center and press yourself into a comfortable seat. That concludes our 20-minute slow flow practice. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, I always love to hear from you in the comments section down below. Thank you again so much for sharing your practice with me, and I look forward to practicing with you again soon.